Welcome back, everybody, to more of Making My Sister Play Dating Sims, or just plain old visual novels, if you'd like to call them by that. Here we're back with another round of Ace Academy. I'm Nathan,
I'm Kaylin.
and in our last episode, we had an epic gear fight.
It was super awesome and our mech went Super Saiyan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which... maximum cheese!
It was great. Then we also had a fun movie night with the family.
Watching Lord of the Gears.
Lord of the Gears. And now we're out on a study date with Yuna trying to get our class project done.
Yep, because that happens.
Yeah.
Class projects.
Class projects happen.
Done
And
early.
getting them done, which is a thing I like to do in real life. So I like to do it in games too.
Nerd.
Yep.
Great. I reach out to grab it.
And she
But
reaches out
pause
to
when
grab
I
it at the
notice-
same time.
The horrified expression on Yuna's face.
What?
What?
You can't just take that.
Why not?
Why not?
That's the return cart.
And so?
So?
The book hasn't been returned yet.
What do you mean? It's already been checked back into the system and it's in the cart.
Yeah, but it hasn't been returned to the shelf yet.
It'll be fine. We can make a copy of the section that we need and put it back in this cart.
But what if someone notices it's missing?
I glance around us. There isn't a librarian in sight. There's no one here. Besides, we'll be quick. Don't worry.
we can bend the rules just a little bit.
She chews nervously on her lip before giving me a reluctant nod.
I know this kills you inside, but it'll be okay.
I grab the book and we head for the copy machine. Yuna's footsteps are nimble and quick, and I have to catch up with her. She glances back at me frequently, obviously uncomfortable.
This is the closest thing she's ever done to committing a crime.
Yeah, no kidding. She steps back when we reach the copy machine, lets me handle the copying. Takes a couple minutes for the machine to warm up, and Yuna fidgets the entire time.
Is it working?
Might as well be breaking the law. Yeah, it just needs a minute.
We should hurry up.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. She seems unconvinced, but stays quiet. The seconds seem to stretch to slow while we wait for the machine to process the copies. Yuna continues to bite at her lip. Finally, the copier spits out our papers. Yuna immediately collects them and begins walking. She quickens her pace the closer we get to the cart, and doesn't relax until I nestle the book between its brethren.
Between its brethren. Nice.
Good word usage,
Very
writers.
good word usage.
That wasn't so bad, was it? She smiles faintly, but her face seems a little pale.
Was that nerve-wracking?
At least we have what we need.
Speaking of which, we should get to work. She nods and we return to our room. They have
Cool,
like little
cool.
independent rooms.
Yeah, like little study rooms.
Okay.
Or like, study cubicles.
I type out the last couple of words on our report, then I lean back in my chair and grin at Yuna. And we're done. She breathes a sigh of relief.
I'm glad we were able to get that finished. Now we don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been working for hours and it was getting pretty late. Yuna is already packing up her laptop, so I pack mine up too. She then layers the remaining reference books in her arms.
I'll go ahead and return these.
Do you need help with that?
No thanks. I'll just be a minute.
She smiles reassuringly before she leaves. I tidy up the room while she takes care of the books and meet her outside the building.
So, you want to ride home? So you don't have to wait for the
Well,
bus again?
I better head to the bus stop.
I'll go with you.
Oh, you don't have to.
I drove here, so I don't mind. Besides, it's getting kind of late, and who knows how long the bus will be. She nods and smiles in appreciation.
Yeah, buses tend to get farther apart later in the day.
Yep. Bus shelter is empty when we arrive, and as expected, the bus is nowhere to be found.
We got a lot done today. You're very easy to work with.
Thanks. For a moment, I thought you were ready to bail on me. She glances curiously at me.
When was that?
When we found the case study,
Oh,
she shifts slightly.
I thought about it. I've never done anything like that before.
Wow,
Breaking
so
the law.
dangerous.
Breaking the law. She might as well think we were criminals trying to rob a bank. Now it was my turn to look confused. You've never borrowed a book?
No, I've never borrowed a book without permission.
It wasn't really without permission.
We totally broke the rules.
It's alright sometimes.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
We did. You're not supposed to use a book that's on the return cart. It's not done being processed.
Yeah, but that's just a minor thing. It's like when you forget to clean up your tray in the cafeteria.
She's gonna be like, oh my gosh, you've forgotten to clean up your tray at the cafeteria.
She stares blankly at me. Have you ever forgotten to clean up your tray?
No.
Of course not. You're supposed to clean up after yourself.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, then it's like...
Taking extra chopsticks and napkins, taking the pen from a bank, taking more than one after dinner mint from a restaurant, taking extra free samples, using multiple emails to vote for a contest entry when it's 1 vote per person.
She's probably never done any
She's
of
probably
these
never done
things.
any of these things. This seems like the one that would be most likely. The using multiple emails to vote.
Not
Let's see.
taking extra chopsticks
Taking
and
extra
napkins?
chopsticks and napkins. I don't feel like she'd do that though. Like especially so when she just got done saying, talking about the cafeteria
Yep.
tray. So yeah, I guess I don't think she's done any of them, but this one I guess.
When a contest says it's only 1 vote per person, so you use your other email accounts to vote for the entry you like.
But that would still be voting more than once per person because those emails belong to me.
Technically, I suppose it is.
That's an unfair advantage.
Not if everyone does it. She gives me a disapproving look. Okay, how about...
Oh, okay. We get the same things. Taking a pen from a bank.
when you go to the bank or anywhere with pens out in the open and you take one of the pens after using it.
But that's stealing.
Usually it's by accident. You don't realize you've taken it until it's too late.
Accident or not, it's still taking something that doesn't belong to you.
Okay, how about...
She's really not, taking extra free samples?
when a store offers free samples and you wait a while before coming back again so the person handing out samples doesn't recognize you.
Not that I've ever done that.
Never.
But what about the people who haven't already received a sample?
What about them?
If I take them, they won't have any.
They usually have a lot that they give away.
Do you do all of these things?
No. She stares at me with wide eyes.
No.
But that's breaking the rules.
Sometimes.
They're more like guidelines anyway. Sorry, let me say that. More like guidelines
There
anyway.
you go. Good, Mr. Gibbs impersonation there.
I've never broken the rules.
Not even once?
It would lead to utter chaos if everyone ignored the rules and did what they wanted.
We call that pirate's code.
Piracy, my lady.
Kind of like the bus, right?
Huh?
Well, the schedule said it was supposed to be here about half an hour ago, but it's late.
Oh.
Yeah.
She looks disappointed.
I was hoping the bus issue would resolve itself before I had to go home.
Doesn't seem like it's coming. Can anyone pick you up? She shakes her head.
My family is out of town this weekend. It's fine. I take the bus all the time.
Go home, stay with her longer, offer her a ride. Offer her a ride on my cool
Yeah.
motorcycle, because it's convenient.
I can take you home. She smiles but shakes her head.
I don't want to cause any trouble for you. I don't mind waiting.
It's no trouble at all. We ride the same bus line, so you're on my route home.
That's very kind of you, but you don't have to worry about me. I'm used to waiting for the bus.
I know, but it's getting late, and if I left you here alone, I'd be worried you'd never get home safely. Her cheeks tinge pink and she looks away, a small smile playing at her lips.
Let me be a gentleman here.
You'd be worried about me?
Yeah. She looks back at me, a full smile on her face.
Well, it will get dark soon, and I wouldn't want you to worry.
There you go.
I grin at her. Come on, let's go pick up my bike. She returns my smile with an even brighter smile.
Okay, thanks.
Cool.
When we reach my bike, Yuna's eyes widen in appreciation.
You have a beautiful ride.
Can't help myself from feeling a warmth of pride. Thanks. I brought her back from the States. She goes everywhere with me.
She.
I hop on my bike and pat the seat behind me. She carefully climbs on.
Again with the giving genders to inanimate objects, like we were discussing
It's
earlier.
a guy thing. Are you ready? What is it?
What am I supposed to hold on to?
Well.
Well, you're kind of supposed to hold on to me.
What?
What's wrong?
This was a bad idea. I should go wait for the bus.
I feel her squirm behind me.
Help her.
Before she can hop off the bike, I reach back, grab her hands, and wrap her arms around my waist. Yuna lets out a small gasp.
It'll be okay.
See? This isn't so bad, right?
Right.
It's a little awkward at first, but it's fine. Vroom.
I feel the warmth of Yuna against me and the softness of her chest pressing against my back.
Wow.
I try not to think about it. Grip tightens around my waist as we continue down the freeway. Yuna diligently directs me towards her house. The scenery blends into a blur of color as we drive by. After a few minutes, Yuna's directions sound more confident, and there's a tinge of excitement in her voice. The grip relaxes slightly, and I'm acutely aware of every time she presses close to me to speak. I feel her hand slip away for a moment. I assume to push her hair out of her eyes, and her chest pushes up against me again as she sighs. Are you okay?
Yes. Sorry. I just love sunsets, and the view right now is breathtaking.
She's so
Aw.
romantic. And we're not wearing helmets.
To make it a cooler CG, I assume.
I quickly glance towards the sun as it hovers over the horizon, reflecting a trail of golden fire on the glittering waves of the ocean. Definitely don't see sunsets like these in New York. I can get used to this.
Are you liking it in Isokaze so far?
Yeah, but I haven't seen much outside of Ace.
You should go to the park. It's so beautiful, especially in spring when the cherry blossoms bloom. I used to go there all the time and play on the statues. You'll learn a lot about the town's culture and history there too. Although I haven't been there since a while, so I'm not sure if it's changed at all.
Maybe you can come with me and show me. She pauses.
Sure. After all, Isokaze is a pretty special place.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see that. She leans closer into me, but doesn't say anything more.
It's more special because you're here. Doll.
Before long, we arrive at her house. She slips off the bike and waits for me to do the same. As I walk her to her front door, she turns to me. She turns to me. I don't anticipate her stopping and almost trip into her, but catch myself just in time. Still, I hear a slight gasp when she notices how close we are to each other. She suddenly becomes shy and takes a small step back.
Thanks for taking me home. I had a nice time today.
Me too. Maybe we can hang out again?
Sure.
And do something besides study? She laughs.
I'd like that.
Doll.
Have a good night. Get home safely, okay?
I will. Talk to you later. She turns towards her door while I go back to my bike. As I switch on the engine, I see her turn around. She gives me a brief wave before heading inside, and I wave back before heading home.
Oh, cute.
As I walk into the room, I'm assaulted by the sound of laughter. Seated in the living room is Nikki and two other girls. They glance up at me as I enter.
Hey, Nikki's friends.
They're black.
They're black.
They're as cold as ice.
They're total silhouettes.
Nikki greets me with a wide grin and waves me over, while the two girls begin whispering to each other.
Hey, you're back. Where did you go?
I met up with Yuna to work on our project.
Seriously? You did homework on a Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah?
But it also kind of turned into a nice, datey sort of moment.
Right. I'm sure it had nothing to do with seeing a cute girl.
It
Never.
had everything to do with seeing a cute girl.
Absolutely.
Hello? Nikki's friends suddenly seem to be on alert. We really did do homework. In fact, we finished the project.
You're telling me that you were alone with a cute girl for hours and all you did was homework?
Basically.
Yeah. She sighs.
You're hopeless.
Nikki's friends glance at each other and giggle. What are you guys doing?
Playing draw it.
What's that? The first girl speaks before Nikki can.
It's a fun game. You pick a word from the pile and draw it, and people guess what it is.
We used to call that Pictionary.
Yeah.
Sounds easy enough.
Join us. Then we can play in teams of 2. Yeah, join us.
I glance at Nikki, who shrugs.
Sure, why not?
Okay. The two girls jump up excitedly. The first one gets up from the couch and grabs my arm, then drags me back to sit with her.
Okay, apparently we're pairing with one of her friends.
Yay! You can be on my team. No,
All right.
you should be on my team.
Oh boy.
The other girl grabs my other arm.
Nikki, your friends are fighting over me.
Why? You and Nikki are like best friends. You two should be on a team.
She tugs tighter on my arm.
But he's a pilot at Ace, which means he's smarter and should be on my team.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I'm gonna be ripped in half.
Ouch! I thought you guys were my friends, not his.
We are. We are.
Then how come you guys don't want to be on my team?
They glance at each other, but neither girl lets go of me. Nikki crosses her arms.
They want to be on our team because we're a cute guy.
Mine. Well, he's my brother, so he's gonna be on my team.
Yeah, I'll be on Nikki's team.
Both girls pout in disappointment and let go.
You're no fun, Nikki.
Whatever. You guys can go first.
Fine.
Nikki's friend picks up a card and smiles when she sees the word. She glances at me quickly, then starts drawing. It's a guy with blonde hair, wearing something eerily familiar.
Ah.
The second girl answers immediately.
Hot. The word is hot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on, you couldn't figure that out from the get-go?
No, I didn't at first. That's funny, though.
They both burst into a fit of giggles. Nikki grabs the paper and looks at it.
What? How did you guess hot from that?
You won't get it, Nikki. It's okay. it's not for you.
She shoves the drawing in my face.
Would you have known this was hot?
No, but it's probably a girl thing. How else would you describe me? Probably not. Probably not.
I don't think hot is the word I would have gone for.
Thank you. Why wouldn't you draw fire or like a cup of coffee or something? Who is this even supposed to be?
Nikki, you got some serious density.
Yep.
Both girls look at me and giggle again.
Oh.
Nikki glances between the three of us, then frowns.
Guys, my brother.
So, he's cute.
But he's my brother.
The girls exchange a glance, then gasp.
Oh, we had no idea. Yeah, we're sorry, but you should have said something.
Who did
Nikki-
you think
Nikki
Who'd you think I was?
He blinks in confusion.
Said what?
That you and him, you know,
She nudges her head towards me.
the relationship you have with him.
Not this, no.
Nikki continues to look blank for a few seconds. Then her expression changes to horror.
Oh my god, no.
It makes sense as to why you got so protective over him, and why you wanted him on your team. You
Wow.
don't have to be embarrassed, it's okay.
No.
Gross, gross, gross.
Things just got really weird. I'm gonna head upstairs.
Oh no! Stay and play with us.
Don't
No
put it like
thanks.
that,
Yeah,
please.
stay.
Nikki stands up and pushes me towards the stairs.
Nikki, your friends think you're a brocon.
Don't listen to them, just go.
I'm going. I'm going. I rush up the stairs, but can still hear them arguing below.
Why did you send him away, Nikki? We were having a good time.
You guys were having a good time.
Yeah, plus he's hot.
Ew, you guys, stop it.
It's not a crime to look.
Well, it should be. Excuse me, I'm just gonna go throw up.
Their voices drift away as I enter my room and flop onto my bed. And dream of you, Dawn. I will never understand girls, but it is kind of funny that they thought I was hot. Actually, they weren't so bad to look at.
Don't get any ideas.
I grin as I remember them clutching my arm close to their chests, with assets that look that you kind of forget things.
With assets like that. Yeah.
You kind of forget things.
Uh-huh.
Like that they're only in high school.
Yeah, don't forget that.
The smile drops off my face. Maybe it's a good thing Nikki doesn't bring her friends home very often. Just then my phone dings, announcing an email. Breathing in relief, I eagerly reach over and open the mail. All team rankings will be posted on Monday.
I see.
I guess I'll find out my ranking when I go to school. Spend the rest of my evening browsing online for cat videos until it's time for bed. Wow, cat videos.
Oh, the amount of pop culture references in this is fantastic. I'm really enjoying
You
it.
gotta do something for a quick chuckle.
Yep.
As soon as my head hits the pillow, I fall asleep. Who knows what tomorrow will hold?
Well, like, you can always tell when pop culture references are shoved in order to get a chuckle, and when they're actually put in because the people who made the game were also nerds and
Yeah.
were like knew what popular culture was and knew what was funny. So yes, I very much appreciate it.
I do too. My alarm awakens me and I go through the routine getting ready for the day.
Isn't it Sunday though?
Nikki's already downstairs, and after a quick breakfast, we both head to school.
Apparently we went to Monday.
Japanese schools run 6 days a week, don't they?
Yeah, but they run on Saturdays, not Sundays.
Okay.
And I don't know. Yeah, this futuristic Japanese school might be different. I don't know.
My class today is a little different from usual. Students sit scattered around the room, but as I walk past them and to find a seat, I overhear snippets of conversations in different languages. Like me, they're all foreign to Japan. I settle into a seat at the back of the class, far from the entrance, and gaze out the window while I wait for the professor to enter. Suddenly, the room quiets down. I glance at his door, expecting to see the professor, but a girl with bright blue eyes and blonde hair is there instead,
Oh, is this girl number 4? Yep, girl number 4.
with a really short skirt,
Same length as everyone else's
I
skirt.
suppose, yeah. Although she has her hip cocked to the side, she still carries a commanding presence. No, not really. All eyes are focused on her, but she doesn't even blink at the attention.
Oh.
She scans the room, and when her gaze settles on me, she flashes me an excited grin.
I have a feeling I know what type you'll be.
I overhear the two guys next to me commenting about her.
Who is that girl?
She must be new. I would have remembered a hottie like her.
I can feel the heat of everyone's glares as she steadily makes her way towards me.
What do you want?
Hey, she's coming our way.
Could it be? Is she coming to us?
Whispers float behind her, but she ignores them and sits in the empty desk beside me.
What do you want from me?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh.
Valerie Bell.
Valerie Bell.
I wait for the other guys to answer, but they whisper to each other instead.
Who's that guy? Does she know him?
She must. Why else would she search him out?
You're right. She's way out of his league.
She continues to stare at me, waiting expectantly.
She must be talking to me. I'm such a chick magnet. I don't know her. She can't be talking to me.
I feel like this is the girl who likes to be really good in the gear comp. No, she's not a pilot.
She's not a pilot.
Doesn't have pilot markings on her uniform.
Nope.
So, I have no idea who this chick is, but I gotta
don't
say
know.
one thing.
Yeah.
Just for the humor of this.
Uh-huh.
She's blonde.
Yeah.
That means she's a foreigner.
I mean, she's a foreigner like us.
Because that's what that always means,
Right?
apparently.
Even, yeah. Yeah.
Which I always have to chuckle about. It's like,
Yeah, when protagonists have,
blonde-
like, pink hair.
the blonde person's
The
the,
blonde one
foreigner.
is the
You
foreigner.
have pink hair. There is not standard hair dye in this time period. Where did
Yep.
you get that?
I guess I'll be like, why is she talking to me? She can't be talking to me.
I look away from her, confident she hadn't directed that question at me. After a moment, she touches my arm.
Hey.
Huh? Do we know each other?
No, but I saw you at the qualifiers.
Yep.
Oh, so you're interested in my Super Saiyan gear.
You did?
Yeah, I watched you take out those two AIs by yourself.
Uh-huh.
She's the groupie.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She leans in closer to me and her voice takes on a breathy tinge.
More breathy than before.
You were really impressive. I've never seen anybody's core do that before.
Thank you.
Wow, that could have been an innuendo. If
I
we
can
didn't
do a
know
lot more with my core. It's one of the options.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy. Innuendos, anyone? If we didn't know where that was going, that could have been taken really wrong, Missy.
Okay.
I immediately lean back when she leans in. Why is she getting so close? Yeah, everyone was surprised by my core.
Me included.
So, how did you do it?
Before I can answer, the professor walks in.
Oh, thank God.
Saved by the bell. The girl leaves me a lingering smile before shifting back into her seat.
Good morning, class. Welcome to the Foreign Exchange International Bridging.
Ah,
This class
gotcha.
is for those who are new to Japan or would like a stronger understanding of Japanese culture and the history of the Izukaze. That means most of your assignments will require you to leave campus and explore the city.
I see. That's cool.
This class should be interesting. It'll be nice to get off campus every once in a while.
Now, let's begin.
Cool.
You'll find your first class assignment online. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day.
The cute girl turns back to me and hands me a torn sheet of paper. It's her phone number.
It's her number, of
Don't
course.
lose this, okay?
I will. She winks.
I don't know who you are.
What is it?
It's my number.
Uh-huh. But we only just met. We're so in sync. I don't even know you. That's what I said.
So say it.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Why are you giving me this? She brushes the stray hair from her eyes.
I was hoping we could get a chance to continue our earlier conversation.
Okay. Why?
Hold my arms unconvinced.
And it'd be nice to get to know someone in the same class, in case we ever have questions.
Oh, well that makes sense. I scribble down my own number and hand it to her.
Don't.
You dolt. Here. She smiles.
Thanks. Call me sometime, okay?
We'll see.
She grabs her bag and starts to leave. Wait! She flips her hair and lets her gaze fall back on me. What's your name?
Valerie,
I'm Arthur.
I know.
Do you?
She winks at me again and turns away.
Hmm.
I watch Valerie's hips sway mesmerizingly as she exits the room. I'm left wondering what exactly just happened.
Yeah.
I've never met a girl as bold as her before. That was my thought too. She's a very bold individual.
Mm-hmm.
Very straightforward.
Yep.
Very different from Yuna.
Mm-hmm.
Like polar opposite person.
Yep.
And how did she know my name? From the qualifiers?
I guess.
I shake the questions out of my head and collect my things.
Did you see that? He didn't even ask for it, but she just gave that guy her number.
Yeah.
No way!
The two of them crowd me as I pack up.
Dude, that was amazing.
I didn't do it on purpose.
What was?
That chick was all over you. What's your secret?
Huh?
I mean, how did you get a girl like that to just give you her number?
Yeah, usually we have to ask for it, and that hardly ever works.
I shrug and shoulder my bag.
Nothing in particular. You have to be Arthur.
Arthur.
No idea.
Arthur Pendragon.
To be honest, no idea.
Who knows?
That's it right there.
So you have to be aloof, and the girls will flock to you.
Sometimes. Sometimes that works.
Sometimes that works. Sure. A few students hover in the doorway, unsure if they should enter the classroom or not. Look, I've got to go. Other people need to use this room.
One day, we'll learn your true secret.
Okay.
You go for it.
Go for it, man.
I leave before they can say anything else.
And we're out of time.
What?
Before we can learn our true secret of how we get the girls.
It's obvious. We have a
We are
super
Arthur.
awesome gear. We are Arthur.
We are Arthur. In any
Fine.
case, until next time, guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want. Follow us on Twitter, link in the description. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.